I wanted to do a video on this because I don't really get it. Why do people always say that transgenocide is straight people's fault or that we have anything to do with it? That's what I don't get. To me, it's like transgenocide is generally an infighting problem. I've been needing to do a video on this. I'm not going to do it now, but well, I guess I could use it as an example. Anybody know about this old definition, this old situation of transgenocide? This individual by the name of, her name was Gwen Arroyo or something. Many of the time, transgenders die like that. Not specifically like that, by the way. Not sexually involved with the individuals. But there's a level of attraction that the individual has, and they have a problem with it, you know. But that's not specifically straight people's fault. I mean, straight people aren't attracted to transgender people in the way they would like us to be attracted to them. Usually, for example, trans men do get attraction from straight men at times, and trans men have always tried to fight against that for obvious reasons. Same thing with trans women. You know, they get attraction from straight women as well. Because we're attracted to our opposite sexes. So, just because you wear a short hairstyle or you wore a dress doesn't mean you're going to stop being attracted. Someone you're naturally attracted to, you're naturally attracted to. Doesn't really change. And someone you're not attracted to, you're just naturally not attracted to. So straight people, generally, we don't have an issue with being attracted to our opposite sex. Like, I personally have no problem being attracted to trans women. No issue at all. The main thing with my situation is, the main people who have an issue with me being attracted to trans women is trans women. Trans women want me to be attracted to them as a woman, as someone of a female sex, and I can't do that because, one, I'm not attracted to the female sex individuals. I've never been attracted to a female. I don't like female genitalia. It's not just female genitalia. Everything about a woman is weak, and I detest weakness. You know, that's very weird, I know, for me. I'm not really into men acting masculine, but I do like them to be physically masculinized, like virilized, basically. Bone structure, so forth, you know. And women don't have those characteristics. Females is what I'm trying to say. Straight people are attracted to either females or males. It's not based on man or woman. It's based on female or male. That's what it's based off of someone's natural sex. So, the main people who have an issue with being attracted to transgender people, trans women, for example, because trans men usually aren't complaining about this issue. It's usually trans women complain about this. Mainly with trans women, it's bisexual men who are attracted to trans women and don't know how to help that side of their sexuality. A lot of bisexual men who are attracted to trans women have a situation where they've programmed themselves, basically. Bisexual people have a tendency to program themselves one way or the other. They are a community that really has a problem, I must say. And there's a reason I'm saying bisexuals have a problem here is it's not that them being bisexual is the problem. It's the fact that they can't accept themselves and go where you belong, basically. Build a community for yourself. Like gays and lesbians got it on point. They built a community for themselves. They know like that they are gay or lesbian, and they go along those lines. Bisexuals have a problem with this. They have a hard time being able to do that, it seems. And this is why people end up calling everybody biphobic, because like lesbians and gays will be called biphobic all day long because they want to be with someone who's like them. And it's so weird because it's like a lot of straight people want straight people, and people don't get too fussy about that, but they get fussy with lesbian and gay people, and it's weird because it's like it's the same thing as when straight people want straight people. Shouldn't a gay want a gay and a lesbian want a lesbian? Someone like them, someone that understands them, on that level. A bisexual doesn't, and bisexual will say so many things about sexuality that you, as a monosexual, will never understand. I honestly think that heterosexuals and homosexuals understand each other more than bisexuals understand either of us at times. Because we tend to be monosexual. And when we're monosexual, obviously we're attracted to one sex. We understand what it's like to be attracted to one sex. Bisexuals don't understand how that is, and bisexuals also understand what it's like to be attracted to both sexes, and we don't understand that, you see. And bisexuals feel like, or they at least act like, I don't know what they feel, but they act like they don't belong anywhere. Like they'll be trying to be straight with the straight people, and they're not being straight, they're just living under the guise of being straight, but they're not actually straight people. And these are the major types of people who target transgender people, are the ones who are trying to pass themselves off as straight, right? They're trying to lie to themselves, and a lot of bisexual people who are trying to align with straight people will dilute their brain so much that they will honestly be able to go under a lie detector and be asked if they're straight. They will say yes, and they will pass because they think they're straight, but that doesn't really change facts, really. When you're attracted to both sexes, you're bisexual, and it's obvious that you're attracted to the person whether they transition or not, because they don't just become a different person when they transition. So if you're attracted to a trans woman after she's had some hormones or breast implants or whatever it may be, before she had implants and medication, she still was who she was. She was always biologically, genetically, the sex that she is, which is male. So if you're attracted to males and you're attracted to females, that makes you bisexual. The problem with these situations is that these people have deluded themselves so much that they are straight, and they have some connotation with people being gay. That's why they don't want to be gay. They're trying to pass themselves off as straight because they see gay as bad. And when they have that mentality, the problem is with these situations is they feel like the existence of transgender people exposes their bisexuality when they can't tell the difference, and they're equally attracted to trans women as they are to women. They are being exposed. Their sexuality, them being bisexual, is being exposed. And then, of course, they feel unhappy with that, insecure with that, and angry about that because now they're being exposed about something that they feel so private about. So the thing is, like, when people say it's about straight people and straight people are the ones who commit transgenocide, that's not true. It's internalized homophobia of bisexual men that actually target trans women. It's usually those types that are attracted to trans women. And people attracted to trans women are either bisexual or gay. So that's that reason that person, that's why bisexual, that's why it's not really an issue of straight people targeting transgender people. It's an in-house LGBT issue. Bisexuals and transsexuals having this personal issue. You can see this too with homosexuals as well. Gay men have been known to kill each other at times because a gay person would be attracted to another gay person, and he would be mad at the gay person for making him attracted to him. Not like he can control that. It's, if no one can help that man's gay, but they take it out on the gay men that they're attracted to, So that's why I'm like, this is an in-house LGBT issue, and it's really annoying when people try and blame straight people for LGBT people's problems. I mean, we can use the whole example of, for example, Gwen Arroyo situation. One can tell in that situation there were three or four people who were bisexual, I think. They all happened to have sex with her, or at least three of them had sex with her, even on the night when they killed her. And they had known that she was transgender, obviously. I mean, she had male genitalia. So they probably knew since the beginning. Um, they will claim, sometimes people will claim, like, I don't know, and they will say they don't know in, like, till the cows come home. I mean, like, even in the face of all evidence, obviously, if you're having anal sex with somebody, you know what genitals they have. So it's clear, like, those people had an internal homophobia towards themselves, and that's why they targeted that trans woman. But my point is, that's just one example of the transgenocide and issues with transgenocide that I wanted to point out, that it's not specifically that trans women are targeted by straight men. It's generally, I think, like I said, bisexual people, LGBT men who target trans women. So please do not put this on homophobia, transphobia of straight people. Yes, straight people are capable of transphobia and homophobia, but that is not one of the ways that it's usually expressed for straight people, because we're usually just not attracted to transgender people the way they would appreciate us being attracted to them. And the way that we are attracted to trans women and trans men is usually in the basis of their biological sex, which, like I said, that's more transgender people's offense. They tend to have an issue with that more than we do. It tends to be. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye, guys.